Howdy, Chunky. Don't miss the big announcement at 6 o'clock. I need your help. It will blow your mind. It is 10 years ago today since I started writing for newspapers. Can you believe it? I was the biggest whistleblower for the BBC and have done hundreds of stories in the Sun, Sun on Sunday, the Express, the People, the Mirror, Sunday Mirror, the Mail, the Female, all kinds of newspapers, none of which have ever been challenged. That's what's amazing. Well, I thought I'd bring you in a little celebration of my achievements of exposing the BBC as their #1 whistleblower. All of my favourite stories. These are the top 50 stories that I've exposed about the BBC, their financial corruption in the last 10 years. And if this doesn't blow your mind ahead of my announcement at 6, nothing will. This proves how much contempt they have for public money, whether it's booking hotels and not using them, £9,000 flights to America, or indeed the millions they paid women to shut them up and compensate them after the scandal of pay. We have got more stories to bring you over the coming weeks, some exclusives that are going to blow your mind. But don't miss 6 o'clock here at The Voice of Reason for my biggest announcement ever. A life-changing announcement that you will never, ever forget. 6 o'clock here at The Voice of Reason. And as for all of those people who pressed subscribe, 252,000 in this party. And I can't thank you enough. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Let's celebrate a decade of exposing the BBC. You're looking at the BBC's #1 whistleblower.
Hello and welcome to another exclusive expose by me, Alex Belfield, here at celebrityradio.biz, where we've just achieved 52 million minutes viewed on YouTube. We're the #1 interviewer and reviewer on YouTube in the UK. For 8 years, we've been exposing shameless waste of public money by the BBC. All of our figures are official and released by BBC FOI. You can email them, foi@bbc.co.uk. They waste money, like 2,709 people got a pay rise of over 10%. 17,037 BBC staff were given £400 each as a pay reward. I mean, these are the kind of sums that blow your mind. £300 million is lost in unpaid licence fees. I'm surely they're doomed at this point. The BBC wastes 78,000 licence fees just collecting the licence fee. At what point is this going to stop? 483 people had an up to 100% pay rise. That's 6.4 million, 13 of which were BBC managers. This is bullshit. They don't even know what they're doing with their money. They overpaid 313 staff, nearly £500,000. BBC spent £5 million paying the tax bills of people they fucked over with IR35. Your BBC spent £700,000 on gifts and presents for entitled BBC employees. They take them to dinner. 1,500, 88, 500, 400. Oh, they'll pay any amount for dinner. Some entitled BBC person claimed 2p in official expenses. 2p. There's 35 free cafes at BBC Broadcasting House. That's 191,000 it cost us last year to give them free tea and coffee. £8,000 was the most expensive flight to Miami. I can't even find an £8,000 flight. £8,727. 7,000 to San Francisco. What are they thinking? These figures that I show you here, I can't even find on any travel websites. Lunacy. 22% men, 32% female, and less than 30,000 yet. The kind of hypocrisy is ridiculous. They talk about equality, yet nearly 90% of BBC receptionists are women. Can you believe the BBC built 11 new canteens this year? That cost us 1.4 million. They're in the city centre of most places. They seemingly have consultants for everything. Over £1 million putting the cunt in consultant. Ridiculous. We're paying for this stuff. 131 train tickets purchased at more than £300. Again, how do they do this? I go £70 first class, only 2 of which were first class. The BBC books hundreds of hotels and taxis that they don't use and pays for them. Meanwhile, over 1,000 staff were given £20,000 worth of awards, vouchers in other words. It's just ridiculous. 2,600 for them to get pissed. Good Lord. The BBC hired 43 staff and spent 2.3 million on health and safety. Good God. £4 million on consultants, despite hundreds of managers. What a car crash. Talking of which, they crashed £370,000 worth of repairs in cars last year. Mystery thefts, this is curious, 204,000. Cash going missing of $8,000. Laptops and computers and foodstuffs and equipment, 50,000 each for 3 cameras. We will never stop watching the BBC. We were the people who broke the story of the tax gaffe. Yes, the IR35 tax shame that has cost them millions. They've now had to make over 100 presenters staff. It's ludicrous. 21 million in bonuses, 100 BBC fat cats who get paid more than the PM. These are all our stories that we get in the Daily Mail, the Mail on Sunday, the Sun, the People, the Sunday Mirror. £1 million in wasted wages. BBC blows 25 grand on a backslapping bash. This was the BBC Gillards Awards. These are still going on, and now they refuse to tell us how much that costs. We're watching, and we're not going to stop watching. We will continue to expose the corruption that goes on with public money. We can't stand for it. The BBC still work the way they worked back in the 70s and 80s. They're supercilious, they're outrageous, and they're shocking. And this is our money, and we shouldn't stand for it. This was one of my worst stories. 700 people took redundancy. 700 staff. Think about that. They took redundancy, our money, our payoff, and then came back to the corporation. And they oversaw this scandal. It is disgusting, it's despicable, and this is your BBC still wasting your cash.